Hey everybody, JB here, and welcome back to more Let's Play CC2LP1. This will probably be the last video I record for tonight. It is still Saturday, October 10th, and this is, I think, the 12th video I've recorded today, but I'm kind of fading fast here, and I kind of want to get a break, and I figured I should probably have a fresh mind for the final 20 levels tomorrow, so we're going to try to see how things go tonight, and hopefully this video won't be completely crazy. So let's begin with Double Stop by Andrew Menzies, which has one of the coolest concepts where you basically have to hit the tank buttons twice every time you pass through them. Really neat. This room's solution requires no precisely timed wait or outside items. Yeah, this part always trips me up. And that was not correct. So, like, do you actually need to wait at all? Because I remember finding a solution, I thought, when I was doing this and voting. No, that's not it. That can't actually be it, though, because that's... The bottom button is like, there's one, and it's by itself. So I'm guessing... Let's try this. No? Okay, that's not it. I'll try just all three in a row, but I'm pretty sure that's not correct. No, okay. Yeah, this room, I'm glad it's at the start. I wish you didn't have to do this part here first, though. I'm pretty sure this doesn't work. Yeah. So I wonder, let's see, let's study this. So if we hit this twice, so it's like boom, boom, and then this goes. So done, done, done. It's kind of hard to study this, though. I'm curious if we can just trial and error it and we'll eventually get it. I know that it's, like, it's not precise weights because the tanks round up to the next move or whatever when it comes to switching. Nope, okay. Yeah, I figured that wouldn't work, but you never know, right? And now I'm going to have to keep track of what I haven't done yet. Did I do 2 down and then wait 1 and then go? I think, yeah, I did. One other thing I might want to consider is it possible that you need to actually go back through some of those? Like, I'd be curious to see if this would work. Like, if I go boom, 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 boom. No? Okay. I'm assuming that doing that from the bottom doesn't work either. We'll see. No, okay. What about if I did 1, 2, 3, 2, 3 instead of 1, 2, 3, 2, 1? Does that work? No. What about 1, 2, 1, 2, 3? I'd be curious to see how that worked out. I don't recall pressing them multiple times, but I would be curious if it actually helps. Ah! Man. See, I feel like this is like a perfect thing here where it's like 1, 2, and then... But then this comes in afterwards, which is... It feels like a giant buzzkill almost, you know? So it's like I do this. So 1, 2... Let me try the whole going in from the bottom thing, but this time I'm going to wait a move. Nope. Okay. See, it would be better if I could, like, do them all at once, but that's not going to happen. So let me try waiting 2 moves after doing the first 2. That might help. Nope. Okay. I don't know. This is... I wish there was a little bit more of a hint as to how to handle that. I know you can see them. I know you can see the things, but still. So 1, 2... See, if I could just go down the whole time, that would be great. Okay, let me try this. No, okay. So you can't wait too long, is what I'm getting out of this. You really can't wait too long. I wonder, though, if I cloned 2 at the bottom, but didn't go back on the middle, how would that work out? It worked! Okay, so that's how you do it. So you do 1, 2, 3, and then repeat 3 without hitting any of the other ones. Okay, nice. So... Okay, that worked out. Okay, so as long as I just keep on... Yeah, do that, then it should be fine. And I think we just keep going, right? One more. Okay. Okay, that part was easy. So we got that done. Let's see, what's over here? Uh-oh, this looks like a thing. I feel like I'm back in Aquato sewer system again. Oh, man. Okay, let's just do it this way. Oh, wait, no, I can't get this out because they need to each be on the level. Oh, man, okay, I forgot about that. So tell you what, I'm gonna skip that that part with the cloner, because that part, at the very least, we know how to handle that. That one's fairly easy. Okay, so let's go down here again. Yeah, this is a little problematic. How do I get out of this? This is not really working out. Okay. Yeah, that section, though, that is really interesting. Maybe I have to go for the middle first. I wonder if it's the middle. I do really like this level, though. This is a really cool concept. I'm very glad this made it in. I was worried that this was not going to be in the set. Yeah, so let's do the middle. Yes! Perfect. We got it. Okay, so you have to do the middle first. That's the key. Oh boy, this looks like trouble. With a capital T. So wait a minute here. I'm a little worried now. I feel like I'm barely making it through this. So, hang on a sec. If I go here, and then I press this, this is going to be like 2 presses, right? Will those even count? Okay, it does work like that. But if I press that, that doesn't count because there's only one thing pressing it, right? Yeah, it actually works like that. That's interesting. That is a cool room. I like that. That was a fun challenge. Okay, this looks pretty interesting. So we have a glider that we need to send on a giant quest. So, well, first of all, let's make sure that that's good to go. So let's ask ourselves, how are we going to get to where we need to go here? Presumably over there. So I'm guessing that this needs to be positioned like right here or something, but let's not leave anything to chance. Yeah, this thing is going to be roaming around a bunch, as is, so... Okay, we don't want it to go there. If anything, we want it to go... hang on. Hang on, guys, this is... a little much. I'm trying to figure out where exactly, like, what kind of direction are we trying to go for here? I'm guessing that part comes later. So... I know I have to go this way here because I have to hit 2 buttons. But what about after that, though? So let's say I did that, and it was all about going over here. So if I do that, is this really helping with anything? I feel like I'm missing something here still. Because this is just going to send me into a loop. Which just sends me over there. Which is not really where I want to go. But, hang on. If I did... No? I'm trying to see if there's a way I can just... Oh, I see. Hang on. I can go down by going... Hang on a sec. I could do that. Okay. So that will send the glider down. But I really want to get this to be, like, the other way. No! No! Oh, man, all that progress we just lost. Ah, that's what I was afraid of. I'm so thankful this level is non-linear. Like, that helps this out so much, in so many ways. Okay, I want to do this section first, because this section is... I did not mean to do that. I was trying to press down, and my inputs were not being read. Yeah, I think this is going to be the last video I record tonight, everybody. I'm kind of spent today after all the recording I just did. I think this might be the most recordings I've done, or most videos I've done in one go. Okay, there we go. So that should be fine. No, that's not... I thought that was fine before. Or wait. No, I had to hit it once and then do it, because the blocks count as 2, and then I'm the third actor in that whole thing. That's right. I forgot about that. See, that's why I want to do that room first, because I have a feeling that I'm just going to constantly make mistakes. Okay. This is where I can do this. Because that one... There we go. Yeah, that room's actually not so bad, as long as you just keep apprised of how many things there are. Okay, so this is... That's that. Okay. So once I go through here, I need to make sure I can go... something like that. Wait, is that perfectly fine right there? Oh, wait, no, I need to actually get this to... Okay, so... I don't want this to, like, loop around again, which is what I'm concerned about here. And I can't really force this to go the other way either. I just don't like the fact that this is here like this. Like, that's... To me, it's problematic. I am, like, majorly missing stuff here, aren't I? Because I can go here. Unless the... No, I can only do those two. Because the way this is... I can't make it go 90 degrees this way. Which is kind of a bummer. Kind of a bummer. The problem is that glider is going to go to the left and then turn this all around. But the problem is over here, the glider just goes right through, which is also problematic. So how do you even make that work? Unless the idea is to actually send it this way. Maybe I'm supposed to go down this way like that. You know what? Let's run with it. Let's run with it. Okay, so here, if I can make you go there, I can make you turn left there. Is that it? Because at this point, it would hit that, go left, go here, and then hit those. And I think that's all. Alright, let's give it a shot. Yay, it worked. Wonderful, okay. There we go. I keep forgetting there's 3 chips there. That's almost half of all the chips. Now wait, does that clone a... Okay, that's fine. It's only when this next one hits. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Whew! Okay, so we got all the chips. We can go to the exit. Yes, okay. The tank below is on a blue button. Does that change things? I believe yes. I distinctly remember having an issue with this when I was doing this in voting. So when I need to hit it 3 times, right? Yeah, because when I hit it the second time, it's going to go back, but then I need to hit it a 3rd time so it actually stays there. Yay, we did it. That was a lot of fun. That took quite a bit out of me, but that was a lot of fun. All right. Next one is Jeffrey. I put Tiny Isle Reshuffled. That was incorrect. Is it? Let's see. What else do we have left for Jeffrey? Triple Threat. No, that's later on, because I did get a confirmation on my guesses for those. Oh, man. What have we not seen? Oversaturated Contrast. Oh, no, it's the wrong direction. Okay. I can dig it. I like this level. Alright, so this one is the one that has the... Yeah, this thing, where you have different directional block puzzles. So the one up there is pretty easy. The one over here is a pretty decent as far as difficulty goes. I think this was the one, if I remember correctly, that was really difficult. Was there a hint there before? Take a look. You'll need to press the switch at the bottom of this room in order to reverse the force floors. Nothing happened though. Oh, I see. I need to put all the blocks in first. Okay. So this block is going to slide across all of these, and it needs to stick on spots that... It's kind of like wall crawling. It basically needs to stay in those areas where it can... it won't be an issue. Where it's not going to be pushed. Words are failing me right now. If you couldn't tell. Alright, let's do... Oh, man. I just want to get this one up there. I feel like I've already failed at this. Like, this is... Okay, let's do that. I can at least put that there. See, what I'm thinking is, maybe if I could just get all the buttons covered, I can then reverse the force floors and make the puzzle either easier or harder, depending on how that works out. You know what, let's start this over. I can hear some music coming from my neighbor downstairs. Sounds like a Western movie or something. Alright. let's try this again. And this time, I'm going to try to shuffle them a little bit more deliberately. So, these ones ultimately need to go here. And then this and this need to go down here, and then this and this need to go up here. Okay. How can we use that to make this easier on ourselves, if at all? Tell you what, let's just do these one at a time. I'm not going to try to do anything crazy. The problem is I can't boost off of these force floors or do anything like that. Let's just try a couple things. Okay, so that can go there. I'm just trying to get these ones for the right side on the right side. So I feel like if I can do that, that would make everyone's lives a little easier. Okay. I almost pushed that, but then I couldn't do it, so that kind of worked out. Yeah, if I could just get this to somewhere over there, that would be great. But I can't until I get that button held down. Yeah, I think we may have ruined this. There we go. Yeah, this opening puzzle is pretty cool. I like this. I just want to be able to solve this one. This one, to me, is really tough. I know that it's probably, in actuality, not really that hard. But the fact that you don't get access to the stuff over here is really kind of frustrating by virtue of not being able to go to those force floors. That is immensely frustrating. Okay, so I'm going to try to handle this first. See, the problem here that I'm having is that getting this off of this spot... See, it feels like that should be simple, but, like, it ends up being more of a chore than you'd think on first glance, right? Like, actually, it sounds like someone practicing an instrument. I take it back. It's not a Western. Either that or the movie just has a lot of scales in it, in the music. See, like, those are there, but, like, now, for, like, getting this away, I can't really get them back. It's, like, that part of it, I'm not really a fan of. And, like, the more I push them toward the edge, then the more frustrating it gets, because then we have to deal with that exact problem every time. Okay. There's probably an order to this that works. See, if I do this and this, I can always recover that. That's not really a problem. But putting these over here is where it starts getting a little problematic. Except, wait a minute, maybe... Wait a minute, did I just ruin this again? I did. I totally did. I'm gonna go do this here again. What am I not seeing with this? Like, this is... I know I solved this in voting. I remember solving it. Okay, so ultimately, this one here is going to go up top. We know that. So, I guess my question is, how do I get down the things that are up top like this on the edges that don't need to be here? Because that would be very helpful right now as far as trying to figure out how to get these things in place. These force floors are driving me crazy. I cannot, for the life of me, figure out how to get off of these things so I can actually push stuff around. Like, it's just... I'm glad we're doing this puzzle first, but I'm kind of scared about doing all the other ones. Okay. Do this again. Go around. Go through there. Okay. See, like, the obvious answer is, well, you use these two corners, right? But I can't really use them if there's blocks here. So do I save those for later? Like, is that the way this is supposed to work? Seems like a bit of a waste, if you ask me. And then how do you cross over with those blocks in the way? Like, what do you do then? Do you know what? I'm going to try this. I'm going to try going up here with this. We're going to do a little rotation here. It's like this idea feels sound. It's just... I don't know. If I can actually navigate this one down to where it needs to be. Like, that's the one that's giving me trouble here. The one on the top there. I'm just tired. I'm just really tired. As far as I know, there's not a way to get this off the track or anything of the sort, right? Pretty sure the answer is no. Yeah, it's like you cannot move this off to the left because then you're stuck. You can't do anything. So, like, I have no idea what I'm even doing with this. It's like this chicken and egg problem that just won't solve. Because, like, here, I need this one and this one to be up here. I need this one and this one to be down there. And in order to cross these, it's almost like, okay, so I need to move these, right? So in order to even do that, so let's say I did this. Let's say I did this. So my question is, how do I get these ones that are on the very bottom row out of here? That's where I'm finding a lot of trouble right now. Because it's almost like Am I just imagining these problems? Like, is this just way easier than I'm making it out to be? Because I can understand if I could do this. And then I could go over here with this. But that's not exactly what's happening here. What's happening... Well, and also, by doing that, I'm putting it into a new precarious position with the way that's going. So, like, I can understand sliding everything around down here. Like, that sort of makes sense, but... Oh my goodness, I cannot even with this level right now. I don't know what to do with this. Like, this makes sense. I can get these up here. And then we can have a thing with this. Then we can get this over here, but like, how do I get this out? Like, that's the one that I just cannot reconcile here. It's just not working out. And as long as I can't get that, so this is like the closest I've gotten so far. And there's still problems here because I cannot get out one of these things to slide over the other one. So that... I'm completely oblivious to something here. It feels like it's right in front of me and I'm just missing it. And I know I've solved this before. I remember distinctly solving this. Alright, so, tell you what. I think putting these down here is a good idea, so let's do that. The problem, though, is even if I could do this over here, position it on this end, like we're talking about, how in the world do I get it to go left? Because that's the issue here. I cannot get it. Do I have to, like, approach these one at a time? Is that what the deal is with this? Because it's like I'm so close, but because there's two things and they're diametrically opposed to each other, then it ends up in this chicken and egg thing, and I can't figure out what in the world it is I need to do. And yes, for those of you who are in the comments, yes, I know I solved this before. It just hits differently after you've recorded for 13 hours. And that's why this is probably going to be the last video tonight. Alright, so... what am I even doing here? That's right, I'm trying to get this over. So here's the deal with this. If I do this... I can start rotating stuff here. And even that's kind of... I'm trying to be tentative about all this. So I can put this up here, but the question still remains, even with this here, how do I handle this thing in the corner here? Like, what do I do about this? I have no idea. That I don't know. Like, for some reason, it's eluding me. It's just... and there's no way to get suction boots that I can see here in the level. I'm not seeing any suction boots. I just want these to exist without any issues. And I can't use that button until all the buttons are held down, so that's not going to work. What am I missing with this stupid puzzle? I knew I was going to get frustrated at some point in this Let's Play, but I wasn't expecting it to be this level of all levels. This, for some reason, this puzzle here is just completely thrown me off. Let me start with this. I don't know if that would help in any way. But maybe I need to go counterclockwise. Would that actually help? Hang on. Because it is weight. You could make the argument that it's weighted toward this side. Although I think we still have the same issue here. Because I can actually get on this end without any force floor issues, is where I'm trying to go with this. But we still, again, we still have one that is not able to be released. How do you release it? I can't get in there. And there's exactly 6, so it's not like I can have one left over or anything. Yeah, there is something I'm seriously missing with this one, and I don't know what it is. I seriously do not. Ah, man, this is so frustrating. I just want this to be done. And I don't see any other places I can put them without completely destroying them. That's the other thing that's really crazy about this. See, it's almost like, in order for this to even work, so let's say, in order to get this down here, I would need to go down here, and this one would need, like, where does this even end up? I mean, I'm assuming that we are putting these two here, these two here, and these two down here. Like, I'm still assuming that that's the case. But I can't work with this as long as these dumb force floors are in the way. It's just, I don't see how it's possible. Like, how in the world is this possible? I don't see it. And, like, I can't even approach anything from here with the force floors in the way. It doesn't make any sense. And I cannot start this because this is not geared toward the right side or anything. And it's like, am I making any sense here? Like, I don't know if I make any sense. I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep, and I'm probably not making any sense. But okay, so here's the room. I can't get a block down here, no matter how hard I try. So, yeah. This block being here, right here, and this block being here, these are such major issues. And I don't see a way around them. I just don't see a way around them. I can't nail off of this force. I can't do that, right? Did this puzzle just somehow get increased in difficulty from voting? Because I do not remember this being this hard. I definitely do not remember this being this hard. Like, if I could put blocks here on the left side, I totally would. Believe me, I totally would. But I can't, which is the problem. And now I definitely can't push them any further this either vertical direction because of that. Yeah, so that just kills it. And there's no clever weirdness going on with like bringing blocks between rooms. I know that. What in the world am I missing with this stupid puzzle? I don't get it. I don't get how this is supposed to function. I don't understand how you can have a block here, and they need to move inward or outward, I should say, on these ends, but they can't actually get out because they're in this ring and you can't actually step on these things to go inward. Like, you see the dilemma, right? You see the dilemma? I wonder, do you have to start? I'm wondering if there might be a way to, I'm thinking here. I'm thinking. Maybe you actually have to start everything on buttons and then switch them around once the force floors are in. Do you think that might be it? Worth a shot. More than anything else we've got going on right now. At the very least. Except now I can't actually push this over. Alright, I'm gonna try that. I don't know of anything else we can do. Because there isn't anything saying that we absolutely must have them all on the exact right buttons, right? Maybe that's how I did well on this in voting. I didn't realize the trick here with having certain ones on certain buttons, and then once I did realize it, then I was able to do a slightly better job. Okay, let's go here. And then let's go here. Okay. So if I just reverse the force floors now... Okay. So now does the puzzle become more solvable? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to hope yes. Oh, I hope yes, please. I think I may have botched it, but... Well, no, wait a minute. So that's how you do it. You actually have to not solve it the first time, then solve it. That is so strange. But you know what? I respect this puzzle. This was a really good puzzle, despite the frustration. Alright, let's go over here next. So this one is the one where you have a few things going on with these clone machines. And I don't think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think you can actually... because these aren't pink button clone machines. You can't turn anything, or the direction of it, I mean. So how do you actually make any progress here? That's the question we must ask ourselves. So I could go there. Oh, that's bad. That's not good. Okay. Let's, I don't know if I should do this top right one again, but since we know what the trick is now, I'm going to do this next. Okay, so this one... How do you do this? How do you... Oh, I just realized. You have to make sure this is all empty. There we go. I think that, yeah, there's not enough room. You have to be very judicious about room. Okay, let's get that there. Go here. Okay, that should be fine. I think that should work. Yeah, carrying over 2 at a time is probably for the best. There we go. That was a really cool one. I like that one too. Okay, I'm going to go back here again. So you really do just need to get them on the buttons first. That really was the solution. Hopefully I don't mess it up this time around. Oh, I can't actually... Whoops. We have a problem here. Maybe. Okay, I think we can... Yeah, we can salvage this. Yeah, so as long as you get all those there, you're good to go as far as the second phase. Okay, so now I can put that there. So it's just a matter of rotating them all around. So let's go ahead and do this before things get too dicey here. Okay, that should do. That should do. There we go. Okay, so now let's go ahead and slide this around. There we go. Perfect. Okay, 2 more. I'm going to do... Let's do this one next. This one, I think, is another one of the tricky ones. So... Well, wait a minute. Oh, I see. I have to do this. Ah. Push this with this. So how do we get you to go through this? That is the question of the hour. My first inclination is to try that. Because then I can get this through there and then do that. There we go. Okay, so now for this part. This is going to be interesting. I'm a little nervous about this. Because if I go up here, and this is there, can I even move that? Oh, I guess I can move it over using the other way. Using the second row. Because I can do that, then push it back. There we go. That works out. That is a really cool room. I like that room. I like all the rooms. They're really cool, even though I was frustrated at that one. That doesn't tarnish my enjoyment of the level. So, wait a minute. Okay, that was forced. So I have to push this in here, right? Oh wait, there's more. I missed that. Assuming this is all fine, going over there. So all I need to do is just at least get it to an intermediary spot, and then this should be all okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is by far the easiest one. Okay, wrong direction is finally done. Yes. Yes. Okay. I think I'm going to stop there for tonight, everybody. I am very tired, and I don't want to leave you all with a, a tired video continuing onward. Normally I would continue on to level 180, but next time we're going to take Tank of Justice on by Tyler and Josh. And this one was another one that I didn't beat in voting, but that was because I got misled by the hint. So we'll see how the level plays out this time around. So until next time, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope this was still enjoyable, and I will catch you on the flip side.